Hey, what's up guys, Fanatic. So another detailing video, and I'm going to show and highlight the proper use and application of the new Fanatic Hypergloss ceramic waterless wash. This product has been a couple of years in the making. I finally got it released, and this is going to be the very first video showing it. I gave you guys a little bit of a glimpse when I did the winter wash on the Alfa Romeo a while back, but this is going to be a completely different application process. We're not going to be using the pressure washer, and I'm just going to give you some close-ups of my Shelby GT350R that I purposely got completely trashed when the snow was melting last week, and this was specifically for this video. So today it's a little bit warmer than it has been. It's about 37 degrees, so you can just see it there. The car is absolutely trashed from the belt line all the way down, all the way in the back. The wheels, I mean, you can just see it here. I'll just give you guys a close-up. I mean, look at the wheels. These things are gloss black, and they look absolutely terrible. So I'm going to show you guys today how you could go about safely cleaning your car during the winter, or if you live in an area where you don't have a pressure washer or a hose, whether you're in a condo or co-op building or a townhouse and you don't have a water supply. I mean, there's a couple options where you can get a bucket and use one of those portable pressure washers, and I've showed those on the Fanatic channel, but in instances like this, that may not be that easy to get done, especially when it's cold out. So I'm going to show you guys today, not only this, I'm going to also give you a brief little intro on some of the other newer products that we released for 2022. So let's just get over to the detailing cart right now. So before we get started today, I just want to give you guys a little quick update, and there's going to be some updated videos as the weather permits. Now, we finally released the new Fanatic Mega Gloss. Basically, this is a higher gloss version of this, okay? And this is also, you could buy this through the Fanatic web shop, and you could also order this on Amazon. This also is still in stock. We're still producing this as well. Now, Fanatic Moneymaker 3-in-1, I'm gonna do a specific video on this. I'm actually waiting to do a full paint correction on a much older Porsche 911 and just waiting for the car to come out of the shop and get finished, and it's just taking forever right now with the parts delays. This is a 3-in-1 paint correction and protection in one. And what's cool about this product here is that after you're done correcting your panels, you could give the panel an IPA wipe and completely use a ceramic coating over it. There's no carnauba. This is an absolutely incredible product, and I'm going to show you this in an upcoming video soon. So definitely stay tuned. And if you guys want some more information on this product, you can visit the Fanatic web shop today. And this is not sold on Amazon. This is very limited production, and this is just what we're going to keep right here. So we started out with the Hypergloss. Now, the misconception with a lot of these spray-on car washes is that it's a glorified detail spray. Now, here's our Fanatic 007 Gloss Enhancer Ceramic. Now, these two are completely different in terms of the chemistry and how they are actually blended and what they're used for. This product is blended with 15% SiO2 and some very specific polymers and a surfactant blend, so it's super safe. And the reason we did that is not only to give extreme lubrication, like I'm going to show you today. We have, you know, abrasive salts caked on all over the Shelby GT350R, but we want to have enough working time to get the car safely clean. I'm going to show you the towels we're going to be using today. And like I said, I just want to give you guys an update. Like, this is not a version of this. It's not a detail spray. It's not a spray, you know, detailer or ceramic sealant like that, because these products, 007 Gloss Enhanced Ceramic, this has a higher concentration of water, and also it has a quicker evaporation rate based on the chemistry of how this is blended. So I don't recommend anybody, if you got salt in your car like this, ever to use a detail spray. I don't care who makes it. You want to have something that's going to soften up what's on the car and give the product enough lubrication to safely use your towels to get it off. And there's going to be two towels I'm going to show you guys here. We're going to be using a twisted loop, and also we're going to be using these right here. This is a little bit of a softer nap. So the way we're going to do this application today, and I'm going to show you guys, we're going to pretty much be wiping the panels with the twisted loop. We're going to spray it. We're going to wait for everything to streak and drip down by gravity. We're going to wipe it in both directions, fold over the towel, and then we're going to do the final buff with this towel. And what I'm going to do today for the demonstration, I'm going to do the fender, I'm going to do half the door, and then I'm going to step back and I'm going to show you. We're also going to do the wheel. I'm going to do a separate clip just to show you how to detail the wheels as well. Like I said, because we don't have water right now, we're doing this without water. We're just going to use that spray bottle. Also, another thing I want to tell you guys, and it's all on the instructions of the label, this product can be diluted 1-to-1. So basically what I'm saying is, you could order this bottle on the website, and when you order it, you're going to also get, every bottle is going to get a professional black trigger sprayer. And being that you could dilute it, This one bottle can make 32 ounces, or if you want to really extend the yield, you could put a little bit more water in there as well. All right, guys, so before we get started, I just want to show you guys an overview. So this is the towel we're going to be using to do the initial clean and wipe on each individual panel. Now, on a car like this is a two-door coupe, I recommend to use 4 of these. If you want to be the safest possible, use 4 of these to do your initial wipe, and then use 2 to 3 of these to do your final buff. Just because on the final buff, you're only really getting some of the polymers and you're rubbing in the SiO2 protection that's in this formula. You're not actually getting this towel super, super dirty. So we're gonna get the camera set up and we're gonna show you guys start to finish right now. All right, guys, we're back. So got the Hypergloss already primed with the trigger sprayer. Just wanna show you that there. So pretty much all we're gonna do is we're gonna spray the panel left to right. And you may wanna make sure when you have road salt, you wanna spray the panel liberally. You don't wanna be cheap. Okay, now I'm gonna get the camera, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so you see what's going on right there? That's what you want. You want the product to get in there, soften up what's caked onto the car, and get your towel primed and start your initial wipe. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, guys, so the first order of business before you go do the wipe, I usually take a spray bottle of water, and I like to prime my towels, always, especially when they're new. And I'm using new towels to do this today, just because I wanna show you at the end of the video how dirty these towels are gonna get. Okay, so we wanna prime it really well. Make sure, because you don't wanna go up to, especially a car that's got road salt on it, you don't wanna go up to it and start wiping with a dry towel. Okay, so let's go in there. We're gonna do our initial wipe. Slowly. You could probably see it in the camera, the results already. And with this product, with its high SiO2 concentration, you want to make sure you get it all off, otherwise you're going to get some marks left behind on the panel. Good to go, okay? Now, we're going to take the secondary towel, and we're just going to lightly go over it, just like this. I mean, this product is so incredible, and I'm so confident. That's why you would never see me put something like this or use a process like this on the channel with road salt. I mean, look at the difference. Before, after, seconds to get this panel perfectly clean. There's no issues whatsoever. So we're gonna move on to the rest of the car. I'm gonna pretty much do the whole driver's side, and then I'm gonna show you guys when we're done, and also we're gonna do a section of the wheels as well, so stay tuned. So we're gonna focus here on the driver's side quarter panel. So same process. Now the road salt is pretty bad down here. So we're just gonna do this section. Okay, now I also recommend if your towel is starting to not stay as damp, just hit it with a little bit more water. And we're gonna go in there now, and we're gonna do our wipe. See that there? I mean, it's disgusting, the stuff that's on the car, and it has to be cleaned. Now the secondary towel, not only is gonna get any residue off, because you may get some residue because this is a high solids SiO2 product, and it doesn't have the quickest evaporation flash off rate. But it was done like that for a reason, because we want as much lubrication and reactivation of whatever's on your paint. So I'm just gonna get the camera in closer and I'm gonna show you guys. So you can see it there. There's the driver's side door, down to the bottom of the wheel. All right, now we're going to the bottom bumper. And this is definitely one of the filthiest areas of the car. So you're gonna see this here. Now after I'm done with this, I'm gonna actually switch to a different towel to do sections of the car. So now I'm gonna do the roof, the hood, and the deck lid with one towel, and then I'm most likely gonna do the entire side of the passenger side with another towel. So there's gonna be a total of 3 towels of the twisted loop design that are gonna be used to do the initial wipe. And don't forget, always the bottom of the car and your moldings and your trim. And get inside here as well. Okay, now we're just gonna take, now in the sun, you probably can't see it in the camera, in the sun you're gonna probably see some residue left over from the product, and that's good, that's what you want. And all you're gonna do is you're just gonna level it out. And this is gonna be your sealant protection. That's gonna increase the hydrophobic properties and keep the car cleaner longer. And next time you do drive it, it's gonna also help eliminate the static electricity with dust and everything else from sticking to it. So that's it. Driver's side door. Start at the top, work your way down. Just like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a hell of a lot more relaxing and less stressful than foaming up the car and doing all that other stuff. So, if you maintain your car and you got protection on it already, you're not gonna damage it by doing this. You just have to use a good product. Cool, so the entire driver's side is pretty much done. We're gonna go over to the wheels right now. All right, never forget inside the door jambs, this is also a critical part of doing any kind of a wash, and nonetheless, even using this process. So I think when you guys use this product, and I know we did a good pre-sale, and we got this stuff out there to people that are dealing with a lot of road salt and winter weather, and they've just been blown away by it. So what we plan on doing when production gets ramped up, based on, the chemicals are being harder to get in bottles and all that crap still, we're gonna be selling the stuff in cases, possibly 5 gallons, possibly gallons, we don't know yet. But initially, we're just selling them, we sold them in 2-packs. Then we just dropped the price on the website because a lot of people just wanted to try it out and they didn't want to buy 2 bottles if they didn't like it. So I think we're pretty confident that after you try it, you guys are gonna absolutely go berserk and love it. And you're gonna be requesting larger quantities, and always feel free to send a request through the Auto Fanatic website. If you guys ever want to purchase anything in bulk, case packs of 20 or anything larger than that, we could accommodate you privately, and we do so. For the last couple of years since we started the brand, we sell to a lot of mobile detailers and professional detailing shops all over the world, and you can probably see in the camera the gloss intensity that this stuff leaves, the finish, it is just absolutely incredible, and that's because it's not a glorified detail spray. This product is super premium, super high quality, and like I said, for what we're selling it for, I think it's a really fair value because there's really not much margins right now the way things are creeping up. But that's that. Yeah, this is great. So we're gonna do the wheels. I'm gonna show you guys the finished results, and when I'm done with the whole car, we're gonna take the towels, we're gonna throw them in a bucket with some microfiber cleaner, and then I'm gonna show you guys all the junk that comes off these towels. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. All right, guys, so we're gonna do the wheel demonstration on the driver's side rear wheel because this one looks really, really filthy, and it's also in direct sun right now, so you guys can actually see how disgusting this wheel looks. So on a situation like this, when the wheel is that caked on, I definitely like to spray the wheel down with some water first, just to kind of reactivate some of that road salt. And we're gonna get inside the barrel too, so don't worry, we're not just gonna clean the face. Okay, so that initial prime is gonna get that road salt kind of reactivated, take it from a hard state to a looser state. Now we're gonna take the hypergloss and we're gonna, and you can see the water break as soon as I hit it, how the water just pulls down. Okay. We have a different twisted loop towel here. This is another one. These are I usually dedicate these for wheels. So we're gonna go in there just like that. Now these wheels are a little tricky to clean based on the way they're manufactured, so you can't get your fingers in there. So I'm gonna show you guys. That's why we use the Auto Fanatic nylon detailing wedges, and I sell those as well in the web shop. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna take the detailing wedge, we're gonna wrap it over the towel like this. So now this could get into areas that your finger simply just can't get into. And in a situation like this with these wheels, you just can't get your hand in there based on their design unless you pull them off the car. So we're not pulling them off the car. This is just a quick clean to get the road salt off and make the car look presentable again. So I'm gonna just get this going here. Get a couple of spots in there, and you're gonna miss some spots. As you rotate the wheel when you move the car, you're most likely gonna miss a bunch of spots, but that comes with the territory. So what we're gonna do is, all right, we got that wheel pretty clean so far. Now we're just gonna take a secondary towel and we're gonna kind of level this all out. So we didn't have to use wheel cleaner. We didn't have to get the pressure washer, foam cannon, none of that stuff, okay? And you're probably gonna see it in the camera, depending on how the lens is gonna pick this up, but you're gonna see the gloss intensity and how this rim within seconds just comes totally back to life again from looking lifeless, covered in caked up road salt for a week. Okay, so we're gonna take the camera off the tripod. Let me just show you. So there you have it. So that is the driver's side rear wheel, completely clean with the Fanatic Hypergloss ceramic waterless wash. Now we're gonna do inside the barrel. I'm gonna show you guys a quick tip on how to do that as well. All right guys, now we're gonna clean the inner barrel of this wheel, and I'm gonna show you guys a quick little tip. I just have a nylon tube here, and like I said, just the way I showed you with the nylon wedge, we're gonna wrap the towel that's already heavily primed, and we're gonna kind of go into the barrel and get all those areas. But before we do that, we're going to spray some more water in there. Now you could also use your wheel woolly if you guys have a small wheel woolly. Just like that. And we're going to kind of go in here just like this. Get this area here a little bit better. So as you pull back, you're going to start seeing some fingerprints and stuff like that. Those are just the spots that you missed. Not a big deal, but what I want to do is I want to show you guys. Let me get closer. Let me get the camera closer. So there's the spot of the barrel that we just cleaned, and there's the section that we did not clean yet. You see that there? Clean, unclean. So I'm going to finish off this, and we'll conclude the rest of the video in a couple of minutes. All right, guys, before I show you the finished results, just want to show you some of the towels that we used to do the waterless wash today on the Shelby GT350R. You can see how dirty this one is. This is the final buff towel. I actually went over the bottom of the car and the plastic aerodynamic trays. You can see that there. Here's another one. Okay, these things are pretty soiled. Here's another one. Okay, and this is probably the worst one. This was actually the first one that we started with to do the driver's side of the car. You can see that this was a brand new towel and it's totally trashed. So I'm just gonna go and soak these in some microfiber cleaner, and then I'm gonna put them in my wash cycle later on this evening. But let me just get this stuff all cleaned up and I'll show you guys the finished results. So guys, look how dirty these towels are. So I just soaked it in some water with a couple of ounces of microfiber cleaner. And you can see that's all the road salt and all the dirt. You can actually see it there. Look at how it's clinging to the inside of the bucket that I have. So these are gonna soak, and then I'll do a microfiber wash later on this evening, and then I usually air dry them. So that's pretty much it. Just want to show you guys how dirty the towels are during the process of the waterless wash. All right guys, so just the final results using the new Fanatic Hypergloss ceramic waterless wash on the Shelby GT350R. You can see it. This car was absolutely disgusting a little while ago, and it took me about 45 minutes to do the whole car. You can see I did the wheels, I redressed all 4 tires with Fanatic Mega Gloss, and this car is good to go. I didn't have to bust out the pressure washer, foam cannon, my ego blower. I didn't have to do any of that stuff. Literally, I was so confident that this product would actually reactivate what was on the car and do an absolutely outstanding job. So if you guys are interested in a very, very awesome spray and wipe car wash that you could use for winter washes or, you know, detailing, whether you're in Texas, Arizona, Florida, whatever, definitely head over to the Fanatic website today and order a bottle. Let me know what you guys think. And everybody that has ordered bottles, post it in the comments below so everybody else could hear your opinions as far as what you think of the product and how awesome it really is. Thanks for the support. There's a lot of cool stuff that's coming out. And like I said, we got the other additional products as well that I showed you in the beginning of the video. And I will be doing updated videos on all of those as time and weather permits. As soon as we come out of winter and head into spring, I'll be showing you the Moneymaker 3-in-1 and the other stuff as well. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more detailing and automotive content. And thanks for your support. And head over to autofanatic.com today to order the new Hypergloss ceramic waterless wash. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you soon.